What makes the world go round?
I have no idea.
The name's Neutered. Nick Neutered. But everyone calls me, "Who are you and what are you doing in my house?" I'm a private eye with a very important case. I've been thinking about the distraught Mrs. Tess, wondering where her husband, Mr. Tess, had gone off to. It occurred to me that it was possible we may never find Mr. Tess. Those mafia guys can be pretty thorough. It also occurred to me that if we never found him, Mrs. Tess would probably still pay us and I could ask her out. Vancouver and I were pondering ways of getting into Mr. Tess's office to do a little snooping. Turn tape to side 2 now. Vancouver, would you please? Thank you. The security is pretty tight over at Tess Industries, and I don't feel like catching a slight case of savage beating by the security guards. 7 times in a month is just too many. Vancouver makes a good shield, but I can only use him to fend off just so many blows before he gets wise.
Don't worry, Vancouver. You just stick to the plan and we'll be fine. Here. And we're inside.
So what now, boss?
Well, we need to get past every single guard between here and Tess's office, which means we're going to end up in a gigantic, spectacular, amazing, powerful, epic battle. And we're inside. You know, hiding in the closet for 52 minutes was a stroke of genius.
I do what the voices tell me.
Well, for a filthy rich guy, he doesn't have very good taste, does he?
Must be here for another reason, then.
Vancouver... Vancouver, if you were an important case-solving clue, where would you be?
I'm not good at word problems. Let me think.
No time. I'll check you as important files. Clues are always in important files. Hey, look, important files. Files, it's next box. Well, we found the true builders of the pyramids of Giza, a detailed explanation as to the impossibility of time travel, what really happened to Baby Jane, and the formula for Coca-Cola. But...
Nick, I found something. I found it. Nick.
What?
Nick.
What is it, boy? What? Good boy. Good boy. That's a good one. This is it, Vancouver. A lead. We finally have a lead. Us. Who rocks? For you.
We're boned.
Hey, what are you doing here? Let's get him!
No! Shield me, Vancouver!
How do you do that?
And then we can't get people's face around here again. It needs a newspaper.
Hey! Thanks! Now, things are finally coming up neutered.
It needs a briefcase full of bricks.
I'm gonna briefcase full of
walk it off. Sometimes the best clues are right under your nose, but we settled for this. Turns out Tess Industries recently went through a nasty split. He had a business partner, fatly beefy obese, who was bad news. Turns out two's a crowd, three's company, Brady Bunch, All in the Family, Cosby Show, anyway. He owns a chain of hotels. Maybe you've heard of him. Have you? No? That's fine. Tess Industries has controlling stock in zoos, always has. Seems this fatly fella didn't like losing his control over them when he was kicked out. Vancouver and I decided to pay this fatly a visit.
Ah, Gilda. Phoning in your role as usual, I see.
At least she called Calais.
Anyway, Mrs. Tess is over here. She's wondering if you found anything regarding your missing husband.
We're on our way to the office of his old business partner, fatly beefy obese III.
Tess says his office is very hard to get into, Nick.
How so?
Apparently, the mailman tried to deliver him a package. The police still can't locate his head.
I see. Miss Tess, I'm afraid I'm unable to continue on this case. You see, I have a severe allergy to decapitation.
She says she'll double your fee. Does cash register noise? That's involuntary.
I'm taking pills for that.
I don't like the sound of this one, boss.
What's not to like? We're risking our lives for minimum wage.